Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Frontal News Network. Now, what have we got? We got the winner for 2020 Arnold Classic, Elisa Pessini. Pronounce it in whatever fashion you want. She is a Brazilian, 22 years of age, and a winner of Arnold Classic. Well, apart from that being the headlines news, the most important along with this is the observation and the lessons that we can draw from here, especially from Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold being an Austrian, now an American, born in the year 1947. Dad was a police constable, not willing to follow his profession. Arnold came to America, an accent that nobody liked, yet he became the highest paid actor in the film industry. Now, what is noteworthy is not about his accomplishment. What is noteworthy, in spite of being 70 years of age, he still looks like somebody in his 40s. Now, this is what young people should learn. Not just be happy with the winner who had achieved that feat, but what lessons we can learn from winner in the capacity of Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Mr. Arnold, though not fat, but he is streamlined and speaks like a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it is imperative for us to know today we got 50% of the Americans suffering from cardiovascular diseases, and around the same percentage of the people are suffering from hypertension. Now, you got to know some statistics with regard to the obesity rate. Now, once upon a time, it was very difficult to find fat people in America. Today, obesity rate stands at 40%. Yes, that is an alarming one. Even in obesity, you got to know the statistics, which is 42.2% of the whites are considered obese, 45.7% of the blacks are considered obese. Coming to the Hispanic, the rate is 44.8%. Now, in 1958, 1.58 million people were diagnosed to be suffering from diabetes. Now, 10 years from that time, 1968, the number of people who were diagnosed to be suffering from the syndrome, the diabetic syndrome, was 3.18 million. Now, 10 years from that time, so in 1978, the number of people who were diagnosed to be suffering from diabetes stood at 5.19 million. Now, 10 years from that time, 1988, it stood at 6.16 million. Now, guess what happens? 2020, the number of people suffering from diabetes has risen to 30 million people. Now, we got to see, why should it be like this? What is the reason? Simple: laziness. Whenever you are putting on fat, in other words, when you become lazy, when you're not doing anything, naturally fat builds up. People have lost the habit of exercising. It is said 1 pound of muscle can easily burn sufficient number of calories. 1 pound of muscle burns 500 extra calories per day. Now, if you were to take it for a week, say at least 6 days, 3,000 calories are burned. Now, guess what? 3,000 calories is equivalent to 1 pound of fat. Can you believe that? In other words, if you were eating 3,000 calories, an addition of 3,000 calories, and not working out, you are actually putting on 1 pound of fat. Have the statistics in your mind. So when you don't work out, you become lazy, your bones become lazy, you become fragile, and what do? You become a sick person. You accumulate a lot of sicknesses. Have this in mind. 80% of the problems that you get with regard to your body is because of you. You have to be blamed because of your laziness. So when you say you don't have time to work out, it means you're digging your own grave with your teeth. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
I'm sure I don't speak English very well.
You can speak English. I can understand everything you're saying. The important thing for you to know is that my son Patrick only came to the Arnold's Classic to hand out the trophy for the Miss Bikini competition. So he has been telling me this all year. I go to the Arnold's Classic because I look so much forward to, the muscles and the strongman this, but the most I love the girls there, as the bikini girls. So anyway, so this is it. So I just wanted to know. But anyway, we both wanted to know exactly how much dieting did you do, because you have no body fat, none.
Little. Now I don't have body fat, little, but I ate a day maybe 1,200 calories a day.
That's it.
Yes.
1,200 calories.
Yes.
How do you survive on that?
Sorry.
I mean, how do you survive on that? This is very little.
Yeah,
1,200.
I'm bikini.
Yeah, I know you're bikini. That's very obvious. I mean, we can see that. We are standing close enough to you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and a beautiful bikini.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And a beautiful body underneath.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. You look fantastic. Come back, okay?